Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, y'all.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. This is Scarlett on the carry. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They're just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Check 31, check 31. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now Scarlett. The 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jordan Scarlett, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point try good by Gano, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Put him on skates. Put him on skates. I don't even know who that dude is, but he's
Gano
nasty.
now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see if he likes to run. Yep, ain't gonna happen.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The 2nd-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones.
Nope.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Trey Boston up to make the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's go one more. Whip. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The first down throw for Winston. He's got this one complete to Perriman. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. Past the 20. A gain of 39 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
You ain't going nowhere. Slam.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, that's too slow.
Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football,
I scored a touchdown with my goal.
Then they have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Rush in. Kill. Switch. Fast. Check 24. Watch out.
They'll run with Davis. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
I'm here all day.
Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Check 30 seconds. Hey! Check. Sponge. No.
They'll run for it with Davis. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
They'll run it with Scarlett. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, okay? He's coming, double up.
These two teams all tied after one.
Great.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
how
And
you
the throw
got the
there going to
ball?
be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston, he completes it to Evans. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
He likes screen.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive lineman with
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Jameis to throw it. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
3 wide, go 3 wide, let's go. Go 3 wide. I'm going to open it up on you in a minute.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. He finds his target, it's Evans.
Come on, man, let that ball go.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. 4th down, and the Bucs trot out the former 49er Bradley Pinion to punt it. DJ Moore is back deep waiting for it. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down.
Hey, boy, you right, though. They blocking like crazy.
That's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a give here to Scarlett. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gun.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Watch 54. That's watch. Right. We own it. Gun. Hatch it. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 3.
On the handoff, it's Scarlett. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
A 1st down carry for Davis. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
I ain't ready to pass the 2nd half.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to
He
go.
ain't really showing me to
Tie-ball
stop
game.
it. He ain't really showing me to stop the run yet.
We got 4. Watch 12.
I don't see no need to pass.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On 2nd down now, it's Davis. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
You go tight. You got Shoot. 20.
Davis will try to run for it. Down the numbers. Very good.
Put him on skates.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Making him confused out there.
His 2nd
He
touchdown
confused
on
out
the
there, Wayne.
season.
Mama, I scored a touchdown. Where's my go-go
You
dancers?
know the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Winston. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
I can't believe let you play. I can't. Let's get a conversion. Tight dog.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, my goodness.
Open man has got one. It's
Sitting on
complete.
that.
And they'll get this
Sitting on
well
that.
past midfield before being stopped just before the
Damn, man.
35. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him.
Man, let that ball go.
Give him 9
Man,
there,
this
the
game
first down
killing me,
completion.
man.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second
That's
of their
ridiculous.
timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
How you not dropping that?
Short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To the air again with Winston. Letting what? Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Boy, stop it.
Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first
Boy, I
half.
tell you.
As they are an extra point away now from tying
This game
football
ridiculous,
game.
man. That should have been a pick.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing.
This game ridiculous,
up
man.
at 14.
And throw the ball into 2 people, and I'm sitting right there and let him catch
This
it.
one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee.
Score a
Let's get out
touchdown
of here.
like
Tie
that,
game.
man.
We'll just
Come
start
on.
all over.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here.
That man
heading to
had nowhere
break.
to throw. Okay,
As we'll
I'm
get
going
you
to play
down
like
the
that.
coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now they go screen. It's complete. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it in.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it
Told you
away
I
for the
was just playing
second
with your
time.
number, send them dogs.
And he's able to get it out
Let's
quickly.
go, Moore.
This is not a bad kick
Let's
here.
go more.
Here's Moore on the return. 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now Newton, and that's caught. It's Hogan. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
20. Switch. Check 26. Check 26. Check 8.
Back to throw, Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21.
Gun.
Newton on first down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends. And he's going to go down again. Devin White brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day. 20. Hey, turn it down. 45. Brock now. Mike, 45.
Newton now to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short. And it's 4th down. Here's Davis now. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he's going to ball his way in.
Mama, I scored another touchdown. Where's my go-go dance?
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Man gave that bull jump touchdown. He threw the ball in the air. Come on, man.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position.
That's right.
As a general rule.
That's right.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Ready? Back with about the hunt. 59. You ain't doing nothing.
On 2nd and 15 now. Winston into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Stop playing with me.
Picked up by James.
Stop playing with me, bro.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
8. Check 13. 8. Here we go.
On first down. It's
Face
Davis.
mask.
And he'll be brought down.
Reach
Oh, that's a
back
face
and
mask.
snatch
Certainly looked
that.
like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Gun. Check. Here we go.
After the penalty, it's Davis. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Newton to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up
This
third.
Joker he just picking plays. He just picking plays. Let me see that man defense again.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check, check. Look. Gun. Hey, one set.
On third down, Davis. And he'll be brought down.
Get out of that nickel. Get out of that dumb jump.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Davis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line.
I forgot about this right here.
The last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Mama, I scored another touchdown. Where's my go-go gal?
Second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
I don't know whose squad it is, but he's killing me.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more...
Oh my goodness, I was sitting on it.
No, you just throw that
Look where he was going.
Nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown.
Look where he was going, man. Oh my goodness, I messed that up.
Touchdown on the season.
This joke was so predictable.
These guys are back within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you,
game
as
over.
it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
And he'll give it here to his running back. There he goes.
Look at Scarlett. Who is this guy? Mama, I scored I don't know how many touchdowns. Where's my go-go whatever? My go-go. Anybody can go-go tonight. That man got to have a feet. Hey, bro, I don't know what you did to that line, but them boys is blocking. You hear me? Them boys is blocking. For sure.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Them boys everywhere.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
He can't stop them run. No, I told you them runs deadly. Alright, I'm gonna pick this. Watch this pick. Watch this pick.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Oh, I know where that's going. That's a screen.
Touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time.
That's a screen.
You know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Keep trying to run the same dumb jump. I'm sitting on that.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. Throwing, Winston. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? On third down, Winston. And this is going to be incomplete.
I got a hand on that. Let's go. Go for it.
No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. The Bucs go for it. It's Winston. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Jameis now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll throw again. Winston. Caught by Jones. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. And he'll be taken down across the 50.
What is a little run that thing let down for right there?
That's good for a Buccaneer
He
first
running
to
and
pick
got
up
1 minute left in the game.
yards.
That's the dumbest thing I ever seen.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Winston.
Oh, my goodness.
The screen. It's complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jameis again. And that one falls incomplete, breaking his string of 7 straight passes completed. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away.
Ooh, I'm about to send him something he ain't seen yet.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They will start the drive with Scarlett. He finds an opening past the 40.
Red Rover. Send Scarlett right over.
There for the Panthers. 75 yards. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Oh, my God.
The extra point.
It's so easy to outsmart people, man.
And the lead is up to 14.
Whoa, that blocking is superb.
Now, following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Superb. I ain't never seen no blocking that good.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return.
That blocking is ridiculous.
The 30-yard line.
Ridiculous.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. To throw, Winston. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Ready? Who ready? Come on. Come back. Don't get nervous now.
The first down throw for Winston. He's going to let it fly. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 54 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker. Or, of course, in the fantasy
I'll let you get them 3 touchdowns.
Mean a lot
there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for Carolina, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
I don't
NFL
even know who that running back
EA
was.
Sports.
I had 2 backs over 100 yards. Mike Davis had 106. Mike Davis had 106 yards. Davis had 106 yards. Scarlett had 13 carries for 259 yards and 3 touchdowns. He could have had 4. I wanted Cam to get 1.